Alright, we are back for round 2. I won the die roll again, which is pretty nice. And that hand is again a bit heavy on land, but I think it still is a keep. And yeah, hopefully I don't draw too many more lands. But yeah, I think having a 3-drop into the changeling is very. I mean, having a 3-drop that I can sack to the fodder is very decent. A 3-drop into the changeling. Yeah, that did not meant a lot of thing. Alright. That's not bad at all. It's a goblin that I will be probably pretty happy to sack, so I think it's fine. I would rather have drawn that last turn, but whatever. Think I'm gonna play the changeling. If I draw another 2-drop next turn, I will want to be able to cast both, so I think it's slightly better. Even though I'd rather have them kill the Boggart than the changeling. Alright, so lash out and they reveal the Fistful Force that I kind of want to know if they keep or not. Put on top. Alright, knowing about the trick is going to be really nice for me. So some sort of green-red deck. Sure. Think I'm gonna play the Boggart. I mean this Boggart. The thing is, I could play this first, and then next turn I can play this and Eye Blight, but I think I don't really want to play that without using the effect. It seems pretty poor. Ooh, Pilfer was amazing, and yeah, that's really great because I get my token, and Pilfer was one of the best cards I could draw. As I kept the Boggart on top, interestingly enough. Did not really expect that since I don't know, that thing is very weak, but I guess that's my open choice. Probably kind of want to be able to cast both of my 3-drop. I mean, 2 3-drop at the same time. That'd be pretty nice. If I play Pilfer, I cannot stack with anything though. Maybe I should just play the Spiderwig so I can attack. I don't know. Interesting sequence here. Mana-wise, it's better to cast Pilfer, but I kind of want to be able to attack and deal some damages. I guess if I do that now, next turn I'm not very likely to be able to attack. Yeah, I guess Pilfer is better, and if I draw land next turn I can play a 3-drop and Eye Blight ending, which I think is probably gonna be better. So I missed 3 damage here, but I think it should end up being better regarding my mana. So we know about a trick and a pretty bad one too. Alright, well I actually don't mind that too much, to be honest. It's a good card, but I do have removal, so it's fine. Ooh, Shriek Mode, that was insane. Well, that card is amazing, obviously, but the issue is if I kill that, I will not be able to attack. But I think it still is the play. I don't see any reason to do something else. Shriek Mode is so good. That card is just straight up stupid in limited. The body is already like really decent, and then the fear. I mean, and then the destroy target creature, and you cannot even go too wrong with that, because even if you are mana screwed, you can use the evoke. So I don't know, that card is just really dumb. They attack with that. Interesting play. I don't mind that at all. I mean, they probably intend to block and use their trick, but it's not gonna work very well because I have the Eye Blight ending. And I think that's what I'm gonna go for. I do have another removal, so I actually don't mind that dying, and I get the 2-for-1. I could also fodder launch, but the creature I want to sack is probably the Spiderwig Boggart. Yeah. I would maybe be more inclined not to use my removal, if I didn't add the photo launch, but it just feels like I can kill pretty much anything I want. Sure. So I'm just gonna 2-for-1 my opponent here. So I guess I could Eye Blight now to prevent the clash. I think I'm gonna do that just because I feel like I'm in a good spot, and if I'm in a good spot, I don't really want to give my opponent a scry. I don't know if it makes sense. I mean, obviously I get a scry too, but I think my opponent might be in a spot where they need a scry more than I do, so that's my reasoning behind making the spell fizzling. Another option would have obviously could have been to use it, before attacking, so I can get clean 9 damage. But I think getting the 2-for-1 is good, and getting rid of the Fizz fully is definitely something decent. Alright, that thing is not doing anything, so I don't really mind it being onto the battlefield. Ooh, hostility. Well, that's good. I have quite a lot of options there. So let's say I cast Hostility and attack with everything. Then either they chump block and take 11. Yeah, alright, yeah, that's a no-brainer play actually. Since this cannot block, and I don't think there are actually many cards that can really get me here. Alright, they just conceded. Sweet. Yeah. Again, my open deck seems not great. I mean, they probably have some more giant, but yeah, if you have enough giant, that thing is actually fine. But here it's really clunky. Then Chaser is very mediocre, especially since in green-red you probably don't have many fairies. They probably have some changeling like this one, but still, what they showed didn't seem great. But Shrikmo is just too good of a card. It's completely dumb. So I think I might want the Blight on the draw. Probably don't want the Hurly-Burly in this matchup. Doesn't seem great. Unfortunately, this giant doesn't work for any giant. Like, if it would be, unless there's another giant onto the battlefield, I would definitely play it, or maybe side it in for game 3. I don't know, because they might be playing some giant, but since it's only giant you control, it's pretty mediocre. If you can draft a deck with 4 or 5 of these cards and some other giant, it becomes actually very good, though. Alright, yeah. Hunter of Eye Blight is very bad against Slash Out, so I think I will avoid playing that. And I need to get something, not sure what it should be. Maybe Glare Wielder is not the best on the draw. Or maybe I should just cut the Changeling, which is probably one of the worst cards in my... Oh, actually Blade Wheel is probably not that great. Alright, I'm gonna go with that. I mean, I have been having some very good draws, but the deck is it feels really strong, honestly. Alright, that hand is slightly risky. I think it's still a skip. I do have 2 land. I'm on draw. And if I draw some lands, I should be doing very good stuff. I mean, with 4 lands, I have the Hornet Harasser for the launch combo, which is nice. My opponent, Mull to 6, put a card on opponent, plays an Elvish Hand Servant. Alright, interesting. So they have the Elvish giant deck, I guess. Ooh, I drew red, which is pretty perfect. So we should be good, because now I can at least cast this and that. And then once I hit my 4th land drop, I should be in very good spot. Oh, Pilferers, well. Yeah, if I hit my land drop, I should be winning that one again. My draws have been really, really good. Ooh, Branch Bender, interesting one. And I got my 4th land, that's amazing. Don't think I want to trade my Soulbright Flamekin for any of their card. This works with each player, which I actually did not notice, which makes it actually better, because if it grows in each time I play Shapeshifter, it's probably decent. So I guess my opponent can make this a 2-2. I don't think they have any good block for my Shapeshifter, right? I don't really mind that trading that for 2 of their creature if they want to double block or do something like that. And I drew my 5th land for the Pilferers, which is pretty great. I'm gonna play Hornet Harasser to so next turn I can further launch. If I want. I might not want to do it though. So they could have the pump spell they showed last time. That could be something. In which case my changeling would trade, and maybe if they have if they win the clash it would die. I think I can just start off my turn by attacking with Harasser and Changeling, and then if they just take the damage, I'm gonna cast a Sear Blades, probably. Which is gonna be pretty great because of the Soulbright Flamekin. Yeah, I cannot really think of anything that could happen that would be too bad. Like, even if they have the trick they showed, I can probably do some stuff with no, actually, Further Launch is a sorcery, but still, I think I'm fine. If they want to block the Harasser, it's just great too, because I can just get it back with the Pilferers. I don't think many things can go really wrong here. And I might as well take 4 damage. Alright, Branch Bender, interesting. So I guess I will try to block here. And then they probably have the card. I mean what's the name? The pump spell. If they did that, if I pump once, yeah, I think I should. If they want to trade, I'm actually fine. Then I can Pilferers. Their forest die. It's not the worst actually. I'm just gonna let the trade happen if they want that to be something. Now should I play the Sear Blade or just the Pilferers? That's the question. Pilferer does have haste. I guess I'm gonna play Sear Blade. Alright, they might have the pump spell. I think that's why they blocked. I don't really know. Either way, again, I'm fine trading my thing for a forest. My opponent seems to be missing land drop. It's just completely fine with me. Ooh, that was very good draw, because now I can get the activation on that, which is pretty insane. Alright, that's really sweet. So unless my opponent does have a removal, we should be doing very good stuff here. I'm playing like that because I think I can play offensively, and if they do have a removal, it's not the end of the world at all. It's like fine with me. Alright, that was pretty sweet. So I guess I'm gonna play a Sear Blade. I don't see any reason not to. And then give trample to these. Oh, that's sweet. I mean, you don't have infinite trigger, as I mentioned during the draft. Just because it's only the 3rd time. It's not each time. It's not gonna work on the 3rd, the 6th, and so on and so forth. But it still is a very nice combo. And I'm gonna keep that around. I don't really want that to die, but I think I'm fine attacking with those. Again, if they do have the trick I was talking about before, it's not the end of the world at all. Don't really think they want to have a forest dying when they are missing land drop. That seems like a weird play, to say the least. Because even if they win the clash, well, I guess if they block here, my thing has trample though. What are they gonna do? So boosting the Elvish dude, which is gonna die either way, even if they win the clash. And I think I won the clash. No, not at all. Never mind. But they will probably put that on bottom. I think I'm fine drawing another one though with the Soulbright Flamekin. That seems pretty solid. Sure. I mean, those trades are very fine with me. Yeah, my opponent is in a lot of trouble. The Soulbright Searblade combo is whew, it's doing quite a lot of work here. And I still have Pilfer, and I have so much stuff in the bag. That's pretty crazy. There are several plays I could make. I think I should just, yeah. So they conceded. Yeah, that was, yeah. It just felt like playing a constructed deck almost. Things worked out very well. I think I would have ended up just doing the same as last turn, which is making those gigantic Trampler and playing another one. That's just a very, very sweet combo. Alright, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like. You can also subscribe to my channel, and see you guys for the finals.